Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guide 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K exclusive Best Buy Steelbook of 2017's Wonder Woman. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guide 365. Okay, Wonder Woman from 2017 is on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. Now, this movie's been out for a few years now, but with Wonder Woman 1984 getting ready to be released on 4K and Blu-ray, I thought I would go back and do a review of the original. Now, as far as the movie itself, following off the heels of Man of Steel and Batman v Superman, this one has a similar style to it, with, of course, Gal Gadot taking the role of Wonder Woman and making it her own. I really enjoyed the film. Yeah, it has some similarities to Captain America, just a little bit, you know, of course, World War I versus World War II. There's, you know, plenty of memes out there going over that, but I enjoyed the film. I think it's good. I actually liked David Thewlis as Ares. You know, he looked a little, you know, David Thewlis is kind of an unassuming role as a character actor, but he did a great job here. And of course, you know, Chris Pine as Steve Trevor is excellent, and the other members of the World War I team that are with Diana are also great. I wish their roles would have been expanded a little bit more. Patty Jenkins is excellent as a director. And I really did like the movie. I think it's good. It fits in with that whole Snyderverse canon. But visually it's also fantastic. It's really well done. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Wonder Woman, really cool. Okay, we're going to talk about the picture quality and audio in just a moment, but first let's do a quick unboxing. Okay, we have the original Wonder Woman Steelbook edition from Best Buy. They have since made a different version of the Steelbook, which I think is still currently available. But this was the initial one, which has like kind of a comic book art style to it that they were doing in their Steelbooks at the time. And then we have the back cover, spine, and interior. It's pretty nice overall. I like interior artwork. It's always nice on the Steelbook. So, all right, now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. Wonder Woman has an aspect ratio of 2:40. It is a 4K upscale with HDR10 for the grading. Now, the movie was shot on film and digital, so there's a little bit of mixture of grain and digital noise throughout the film. But if you go back to Man of Steel and Batman v Superman, it has a similar aesthetic to that. So it doesn't really bother me. It has like a good look. And if you're a fan of the Snyderverse, you're definitely going to know what to expect here. There's also two types of color palettes that are really at play here. Themyscira looks beautiful, lush, a paradise, and the HDR really brings out that color palette very well. It's actually very striking. You know, everything from the oceans, the skies, the greenness of the land, it all comes out very well, and I think it looks beautiful. But then you compare it over to the London scenes, you know, during World War I, it has a gray, darker tone to it, but any kind of color that seeps through is very just limited. But when it does come through, it shines through very nicely, I would say, especially with the final climatic battle with Ares. That striking of lightning and fire really just comes to life. It has a beautiful look to it. The level of detail is also nicely enhanced here. Everything from the Amazonian armor back in Themyscira to the war-torn lands of London and beyond. They look great, gritty, and just has that actual really good texture to them. And honestly, you know, you're really going to see those extra little bit of pebbles flying through the air when a bomb lands and it explodes. You get that shrapnel, and just the overall look is nicely enriched here. It's really a good detail-oriented picture. Black levels and shadow detail are pretty striking overall throughout the movie. Those nighttime scenes look really well rendered. I didn't really have any difficulty making out anybody in those particular moments. And of course, the dark interiors also look good. And honestly, it's a really good use of HDR that really brings out those black levels very well. Wonder Woman on 4K Blu-ray supports a Dolby Atmos audio mix, and this is a very fantastic overall audio presentation. I want to just start off by saying that the score itself, I feel, is pretty much its own character, and it makes itself really well known here on this Atmos. It fills the room very well on all the speakers, and those action scenes, wow, those war moments really come to life here. Every speaker gets utilized. Your LFV is all over the place. It has a good energy to it. Dialogue with the center channel is clean and clear, no issues to report. The front channels, they sound great. They handle all the action very well. Those mid-levels and rears have a great surround sound environment. All those moments, everything from Diana's training on Themyscira to, once again, the World War I scenes. They make great use of those speakers. There's bullets whizzing by you, arrows, planes. It's all working out very well for this mix. The height speakers, there's plenty to do. There's a lot of discrete channel activity with alongside the complementary, and you know, just those, once again, those plane scenes, I would say in particular, make great use of the overhead placements. And the LFE is strong. It's very aggressive, but appropriate. It's not going to be overly heavy-handed when it doesn't need to be. It's just, it complements what's happening on the screen very well, and it does a great job. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Wonder Woman on 4K a solid A. This is a great visual presentation. It takes that World War I era mixed in with the Themyscira scenes and it has a nice blend. It's a good looking picture. It's not going to be pristine clear, but still, it's a very good looking image on 4K. For the audio presentation, this one is an A+. This is a very good audio mix. Warner Brothers did a great job here on the 4K. That Atmos, it's top notch. All your speakers are utilized at any given moment. It has a great energy to it. It has a very good immersive feel, and you definitely won't be disappointed. So that is my review of Wonder Woman on 4K Blu-ray. If you're interested in picking this up for yourself, I will go ahead and leave an Amazon link in the comment section and description of this video. But I also want to hear from you. If you haven't already, what did you think of the 4K Blu-ray? In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.